Out on the field, they ended up etching this shadow storm up real bad. I got to recreate that. As you see, there's no etching right here. I'm going to put glue on here and razor it off like they did and made some type of etching on the material. And then we got to polish it out. All right, now that we got the Chromalock glue, transparent white on here that they used, I don't know what they did, so I left it unmessed with and then smeared like how they would do it on a seam. We'll figure out. We're gonna let half of this harden all the way, half of it just get tacky. Same with here, half of it hard all the way, half of it tacky. That way I can see the difference of using the razor and scraping it off tacky like you should, because you don't want it to get too hard and try to scrape it off, because you don't want to scratch the stone and you don't want to chip away the glue from the seam. So we'll go ahead and let this harden up in some areas and tack on some other areas and see how we do. All right, now that it's tacked up a little bit, we're going to go ahead and take some of the spots off with the razor and see what it does. This is when you usually would take it off. So I'm going to just take half of it off like I would normally do. That's what I would assume that they would do. And then the same over here. Now I'm gonna wait for the rest of it to get hard. I just took it off smoothly with a razor there and there. I don't think that's gonna etch it up any. Now we're gonna let the rest get hard and then take it off with a razor and see what it does. All right, now that the rest is nice and hard, we're gonna go ahead and razor it off and see if it does any of the etching to it. Alright, we can definitely see where I did it the one way, there's really not that much etching, but still did etch just a little bit. And it started etching really bad where it got dry at. Everywhere that it dried and they tried to razor it off where it dried, it took the shine completely off. Where we let it just kind of start gelling and razor it off, it didn't do too much. So now we got to go ahead and figure out what we have to do to face polish all this etching off. All right, now I'm going to clean the whole area with acetone like they did out on the field. You can definitely feel where it etched at. Now if you look, where it was tacky at, there's no etching. That was just a little bit of glue we were seeing. But where we let it get hard and scraped it off, it etched really bad. You can feel it took a whole layer off. And then the half that you took off tacky, no etching. So we know the problem is they let the glue get hard before they tried to take it off. All right, anytime that I'm gonna face polish on marble, I get a brand new set of my 3-step pads, never used before. Let's get it polished. Finish it off with a Donkey 3000 pad. Alright, we're all done. Everything been hit with the 3000 pad. You know the etching was right here. No more etching in the stone. Light looks nice and shiny. Glare hits it nice. I think that's the route we're going to have to go to get it out, man.